Hey everyone, the Flying Lucha here. Today we're going to be unboxing To the Abandoned Sacred Beasts. Now I haven't uploaded a video in like a month. I'm not going to count the Neon Genesis one because that's basically a re-upload or refilmed re-upload because I was falsely copyrighted striked by Cosmeo GmbH, which is funny as they didn't own a single bit of material in that video of me simply unboxing something I'd purchased with my own money. It is funny as well, and it is funny. But, yeah, I'll probably count the one before that, though. Well, I definitely will. The Witchblade one. As MVM haven't really been doing many collector editions. They do like a deal of the week or something, where every week they'll put down like one of their box sets or a standard Blu-ray from like a big price, actually. Sometimes the collector editions will go from like 35 quid to about 15 quid, which I think is pretty cool. And then the majority of the time nowadays they have like standard Blu-rays that you can just get for like $9.99. And I'm a collector edition guy, so that's why you haven't seen many MVM unboxings recently. Because I kind of regret not getting the, I think it's _7 or something, that anime. Yeah, I mean, it's not really that high rated anime. This isn't either, but it would be nice to have it in my collection, as it was the same guy that made Text and Lies, that made 9 whatever _7. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to get this for the price that I did. So I got mine for about £15.50 or something. I think you can get them now for about 25 to about 30 quid, sometimes more. But here's what it looks like on here. So if you went to their website, I don't know why it's blurry, there we are. $34.99 just for the standard. And I paid less for the collectors. And then $51.99. $51.99, right? For a series that is only 12 episodes long. Right, 12 episodes long. $51.99. And what you get with it, pretty, in a way, lackluster, but for the price I paid for it, I ain't complaining. Studio Mappa, we all know Mappa. Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, the last season of Attack on Titan. They even did, if I'm not mistaken, I think they did, what was that show? The terrorist one, the terrorist show. I think I watched like 2 or 3 episodes of that. I haven't watched any more. Terran Resonance, that's what it's called. But yeah, I paid like £15.50 or something for this. And when I saw it, I offered him like, I think I wanted it for like 18 quid. I offered him like 13 something with like postage, and I think I got it like £15.50 or something, which is great. But yeah. So been a while since I uploaded, but I went, if I can get this for like that much, screw it. I think it's like 6.40 something rating on my anime list. It's not very high. Some people like this show, others don't. I mean, I only adapted a little bit of the manga, so it'll probably never even be fully adapted at all. Most likely. But we'll start with the art cards first. Quite nice. Quite nice art cards. Green one. Yeah, no, I like these. These are quite nice. They don't feel like that cheap cardboard you get from MVM. But, yep, and then we got this crap. So this is basically, they ain't got any material. Let's just get a bit of a art from the internet, compile it into a little booklet. Yeah, it sucks. It's not that good. But the digipack though, I'm really happy. Really happy with the digipack. Digipack looks so cool, look at that. I wish every release had a digipack, but fortunately not. I do prefer them to standard Blu-rays, but then again, if you do get a release of a standard Blu-ray, let's say you get this, does the information sheet come off? Let me check. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't actually look like it. Hold on. Give me a second and I'll just try and see if I can take it out. Okay, so I was wrong. It looks like all the anime nowadays have gotten rid of the sticky thing, which I'm quite annoyed about. Because if you buy these second-hand, you're getting it like this. That's it. You're not getting anything else. There's no information with this. Like, when you get the digipack, it's like, what do I know? The contents on it, the information, BBC, everything. Like, if that's gone, and you just buy it on the internet secondhand, most guaranteed it's going to be like this, because idiots out there keep throwing it away. So that's why I prefer it being stuck to the back, you know. So at least if I buy it secondhand, most time I'm going to get this. But no, this is going to be a pain in the ass to get back in. Yeah, it's going to be a... Can I get this back in? See, what I do is with all my videos, I keep the cellophane wrapping on like that. It keeps it clean. See that? So I just split it down here. Anyone watching this video, please do that. So yeah, I just split it down here with my finger. And so you got the cellophane on both sides, which is really cool. Really nice. It's going to be a pain in the ass getting this back on, which I'm going to try now. There we go, managed to do it. Managed to get it back on. Cellophane is still intact, which is great. A little bit of tear there, but that's fine. And yeah, I didn't show the other bit of the disc, did I? Is it the same on both sides? That's what it looks like. No, it's different, which is really cool. Not worth the price that all the anime are selling on their website, though. Which I've learnt, never pre-order from all the anime anymore. I've seen, Tower of God. I think I spent nearly 80 odd pounds when I pre-ordered it from them. You can get it for about 30 to 50 quid now. On eBay, the Ultimate Edition, by the way. I even saw the Ultimate Edition of Blood Sea go for about £30 at one point. And then they sell it for like 80 to 100 quid on their website. I've just given up pre-ordering with them. Also, they're bullshitters. I've talked about all the anime, how they have fallen. How they promised about three years ago to release Blood Sea. Sorry, Blood Plus. Right, Blood Plus, the 50 episode series original from Production IG from back in the day. I think it was like 2003 or something. Well, 3 years later, and they haven't even given us a single update. You know why? Because I don't even think America released a Blu-ray of it. So how on earth are you going to release your own Blu-ray when there's no source material to actually source and release yourself? Right? And they're ignoring every single message on Twitter. Like, one guy keeps talking about it as well. Ignoring his message. Also, what was the other anime they promised to release? Oh yeah, Blood the Last Vampire, which Manga Entertainment has already announced. They released back in the day Blood the Last Vampire, like a standard Blu-ray release. You know, so you can already watch it, you can already own it. But it would be nice to have a collector's edition, as I have a Blood Sea Ultimate Edition, having a Blood Blood Last Vampire collector's edition, and then having a Blood Plus, Blood the Last Vampire, both collector's editions, which all the anime have failed to release, and Blood Sea. So I'd have all the Blood by Production IG. I'd have all three of them as collector's editions to add to my collection, but no, I just have Blood Sea and Blood the Last Dark in one Ultimate Edition, and then I got a standard edition Last Vampire, and no Blood Plus at all. If you was to try and get Blood Plus from America, you're looking at over like $100, $200, $300, right? Because it's out of print. And when I heard all the anime said they were going to release it, I was absolutely dumbfounded. Like, there's no way in hell that this is going forward. 3 years later, it hasn't. Newsflash, it hasn't. Anyone that mentions it on their Twitter, you can't delete Twitter comments, so it's just stuck on there. Yeah, they're ignoring it. So, that's, like I said, with all the anime, you don't get many all the anime unboxes on this channel, unless it's Christmas. Like, once a year, I always do an all the anime Christmas, don't I? Or whenever I find it cheap on eBay, which I've seen releases now on eBay, like 50 odd pounds, so it's not easy now to get all the anime releases on eBay, because they're pretty darn expensive. But, yeah, that is the collector's edition of To the Abandoned Beast. I haven't even talked about the actual box. The box, I think, is used with the same material they used to use the, so they used to make the erased, the collector's editions. Remember the erased? Yeah, I think it can get quite damaged, though. But the erased had, like, little chips in the corners. like that. And then when you took the info sheets off, it would peel off, and also it would like damage the box as you're peeling it off. That's how bad, you know, they made it. But I've still got both those. I think the black one was the worst one, because the black one left a lot of marks, whereas the white one, I think the black one was part 1, white one was part 2. And yeah, both of those, well, one of those, the black one, always arrived in bad condition, just the way it's made. But the white one, you couldn't really tell. But yeah, unboxings are raised on my channel. I've got 2. I sold the red one, and I've got the 2 separate parts separately. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Hopefully soon in May, I'll have a really good unboxing. No, this is more like a vlog. I haven't done that in a while, have I? Hopefully towards the end of May, I'll have a nice vlog for you guys, which I'm not going to spoil, but yeah, it'd be great. I've never been before, but yeah. And I'll see you all in whatever unboxing comes next, which ain't going to be Blood Plus, is it? All the anime. You sons of bitches. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. The Flying Lucha. Bye-bye.